How did Slim first start snorting that dope?
Well, man, that's crazy that you say that, man. So, man, shout out to Phil, shout out to Stepper. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, Slim his first Slim made the snorter powder bag. So, we used to be hustling. We had this thing, right? So when we was hustling, when we was hustling on Willow, me and Skeeter, before we come up there to Scotland Bayou, we used to have this thing, so we used to be snorting powder, bro, and so we used to flip our polos inside out and just be hustling all night, just making money. So, bam, so now we in the project, and so me and Slim, he made the powder bag song, so we would get the dudes would front us some quarters, and so we would rock most of it up, and we would always save a little personal, you understand, to put in the little pocket of the jabos. You know what I'm saying? To go. We kept something in the little pockets of the jabos, and so, bro, we would be out there all night with them guns, snorting that powder, and I mean, nobody know. We'll be down there by Miss Linda in the back room, and Miss Linda would say, "Don't go out this house." I was like, "Miss Linda, listen, we not going out. Matter of fact, Slim definitely not going out." And so Double Crosser used to always grab a gun and go all the way back down to the project and get the powder. So anyway, to make a long story short, we snorting the powder, hustling in the project, selling our rocks, and just doing what youngsters do. So if when you come through the cut, we full of that powder, we pair, spooking. We got them guns out, and so Stepper and Phil was like, man, y'all gonna kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, come holler at me. I got something for y'all. So bam. So now this our first. It's our introduction to the heroin. It's our first bag. So it like, listen, man, y'all gonna kill somebody. Y'all full of that powder. Check this here out. Bam. Give us a bag. So me and Slim, we go by Tamara house. Rest in peace, Tamara, Big Bird. We go by Tamara house on the first floor, in the Belmont court, right? Bam. He do half, I do half. Bam. Give him the Tech 9. Matter of fact, I walk all the way to Popeyes, and he go home. Man, I turn around, he got the Tech 9. Man, so I'm like, man, call me when you get home. So he called me. I'm like, bro, you straight? He like, yeah, I'm straight. He like, what about you? Straight. How you feel? You good? All right, yeah, I'm good. So bam. So that mellowed us out, and so that was our introduction to that shit, man. That's how that went, bro. And so we would, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just went from there, bro.
Yeah, I seen where I mean I seen I remember in Slim's song when he said went in my bowls and came out with a personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you ever listen to that song "Snort a Powder Bag" and listen at him break down, the first name he gonna say is, tell my nigga Chills, not a bad, not a, not
Right.
a bad. Tell my boy Ducks, not a bad.
That's
He
double
shout
cross.
out everybody. Logger
Right.
Black, man. Shout out Logger Black, man. He be calling me. You know what I'm saying? I be hollering at him. You know what I'm saying? He in there with my little cousin, Freckles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.